When is the last time you've seen a deck of cards this loved and this worn? When's the last time? I have been clowned on when I bring these cards to the bar and people are like, oh, your cards are so old. Your cards are so disgusting. Why don't you use new cards? It's like, why don't you use new cards? These are perfectly functioning cards. They work. Like, I don't understand why all of y'all are complaining. These cards I bought when I was on a girls trip to Portugal, and I love these cards. They're so pretty. Like, tell me that's not just so pretty. I don't really understand the problem. But I was thinking collage the front that I can reinforce this middle section, and then I'll be able to continue to use these cards, and they'll be even more fun and unique because they are, you know, collage. We found these pamphlets that my grandma used to collect when they would travel. I was like, what if I use these pamphlets to collage these cards? Because then it's taking two old things that are kind of just gonna sit away and rot and combine them into one new thing that I can love and enjoy and show off to people. And so that's what I'm gonna do with this video. Then I was thinking, if I'm making a whole video about me collaging cards, I'm gonna use this time to rant about my thoughts on how as a society, we've lost the art of playing cards. What do you mean that you're gonna tell me that when I go to the bar and I'm like, oh, who wants to play a game? People are like, there's always so many rules and I don't wanna pay. Get a grip. It's cards. So anyway, in this video, I'm gonna collage while ranting about my thoughts on how we don't play cards anymore, and it's truly like so upsetting. It's fun, it's a good activity. I just want to let everyone know that throughout this video, I'm gonna have 3 talking points. I kind of want a method to my madness, but I don't think there will be. The first talking point, this lost art is a lost opportunity. What I mean by that is people are like, oh, I don't know how to meet new people in the city. If you know one person and you go to a bar and you go with your deck of cards, like me and my friend went to this bar, played speed at the bar. And the guy sitting next to us at the bar eventually was like talking about how you're playing the game. And then he was like, can I play the winner? And we're like, yeah, of course, like get in on this game. And then we got to meet this guy and he was super cool. And then the bartender was like, play the winner. And I was like, yes, absolutely. How about winner buys other people drinks? Of course I won. We got free shots because playing cards. And then we just started talking to all these people at the bar just simply because the two of us are playing cards. And like, you know what happens is like people notice when you're doing something. So people are like, oh, can I get in on that? And it's like, you can network and meet people. If you're looking for new friends in a city, like what a fantastic way to be able to meet people. Sometimes like you will have to do the hard work of noticing that someone's noticing you play cards and be like, hey, do you want to get on this? But that's okay. Like that's how you meet people. And they say no, you're like, okay, whatever, you go back to your game. It's not a big deal. So I think first it's like a lost opportunity. Like by not playing cards, you're missing the opportunity of meeting people. And like the nice thing about cards is it gives you a foundation in which to have like a basis of conversation. If things get awkward or whatever, like you guys can always rely back onto the card game. Oh, and like trash talk or whatever. But it gives you like something to latch onto. You know, I like started talking to someone because we were playing cards and then asked them out on a date. And it was great. It was really fun. I had my fun little drink and I get to be playing cards. Like what could possibly be better than that? You know what I mean? So that's my first rant is that, you know, by not playing cards, you're losing the opportunity to meet people. And don't you want to meet people? How do you meet people naturally? Like this, babe. Like this. While I start the number 4, I wanted to talk about my next gripe with the fact that no one plays cards anymore. My take number 2 is that people are lazy. I feel like I'm over here having a really passionate rant about cards. And I feel like people on the other side of the screen are like, but it's cards, like whatever. They're hard to learn. Stop being lazy. Sorry. If that's mean, sorry. Like learning things is not going to be easy. I feel like card games is the easiest thing that's something new to learn. Like, have you ever tried to learn regressions? That shit took me ages. I could teach you the game of hearts in 10 minutes. And yeah, like, okay, I explained the card games to you, but you don't, it's hard to understand the strat, right? Like there's a whole strat element. Let's take hearts, for example. Love that game. Lots of strat to it. It just takes time to learn the strat. You just have to play the game a lot and then you'll be able to understand the strat. Like, it's not just, oh, I'm gonna teach you the game and I'm gonna teach you how to do it well. I'm not gonna give you all the secrets. You gotta figure out strat for yourself. Like, I'm trying to beat you at combo. I'm trying to beat you at presidents. I'm trying to beat you at cribbage. Like, I'm not gonna give you my strategy. If you wanna be better at it, if you wanna beat me at it, just play the game. Just play the game. You're not gonna be good immediately, and that's fine. Just play the game. Like, it really truly does not have to be that hard. Yeah, I just feel like people are like, it's hard to learn a card game. Just give it like 2 seconds and just like actually try to pay attention for like 10 minutes and you'll get it. You'll get it. It's the easiest thing to, like, I don't know. I feel like learning how to ice skate's even harder than that. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of other things that are much harder to do, and I feel like people take the time to learn how to do it. So like learning a card game, we can do it, people. We can do it. I feel like I'm too hot and sweaty for this. My third and final point that I wanted to make about making cards is that people are dumbing themselves down when it comes to cards, and I don't understand why. And this kind of, it builds off of my last point, but people are like, it's so hard to learn these card games. It's so hard. Like, anecdote, when I was on vacation with some family friends, me and this 9-year-old, and my phone broke second day into the vacation of a 2-week vacation. I made this kid play a lot of cards with me because I was like, I'm bored, I need to do stuff. I was trying to explain to her Cabo, and she was like, it's really hard to understand. And I was like, no, yeah, you're so right. Like, it is kind of hard. Like, it is a little complicated. And then I remembered that me and my sister were playing hearts, playing rummy, playing these card games at 8 and 10. Can play and learn these games from a young age. They're really not that complicated, but we act as if these card games are like difficult and hard to understand. They're not. People have been playing them forever. So why are we acting like this is like the hardest thing in the world to learn? Because there truly, really is not. Like, if I'm playing these at 8, like, we can play them in our 20s, right? Like, we can learn these games. They're really not that complicated. And I just feel like people are really dumbing themselves down, and we are capable human beings. My conclusion is that I think card games is such a bonding activity. Like, some of my best memories in the world are playing BS with my cousins and like playing Kemps with my cousins. And when I learned how to play Cabo from summer camp, just so many fun memories surrounding cards. And I truly don't think that we should just leave cards to the backpackers. Like, the only people that ever have decks of cards on them are currently the backpackers. And I think we should all be having decks of cards on us. And, you know, collage your own set, have a unique set of fun cards. I mean, it's a talking point. Networking, meeting people. Like, I truly don't understand why this isn't more of a staple in our daily lives. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm very passionate about this topic. I will literally make a video teaching people how to play a whole array of cards if that's what people are interested in. I don't think that's what people are interested in, but I'm just saying that I would. I would do it if I got any interest into it because I love cards. I love cards. Anyway. Okay, bye.